Morning. So we've got Moon in Pisces today. Sacrifices, boundaries. The card is the Empress. So abundance, growth, if she's in the upright. Growth through pain now. The song is Islands in the Stream. You know that one. So it's by Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton. I think Dolly was mentioned in yesterday's read, but I'm not sure because it might have been a private one I did. A famous duo. So the name Kenny and Dolly could be important. The song may be important to you. The lyrics could be what's important. Or it could be, because Spirit are very cryptic, an island that they're talking about, or a stream, body of water. Or the peace that it brings. So let's see. From now on, if the video is too long, I'll do another video with the clarifiers in. Because I don't know what happened yesterday. Why it's so different when we do the same thing every day, I don't know. I ain't got a clue. Some days it fits, some days it doesn't. There we go. So the rune. A hand of God. An outstretched hand. Giving something. Giving of yourself, maybe. Karma. 12th house of Pisces, which the moon is in, and Sagittarius. So let's see, what do we need to know? Sagittarius is about learning, overcoming addictions, learning your lesson well. There she is in the first pile, so it's immensely important. Arguments with a woman, nothing can grow in barren lands. Lack of growth, terminations of contracts, pregnancies. Mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children. So we haven't been nourishing ourselves or the situation, or someone hasn't. Now it's become stagnant. Let's see. And there she is in the Minor Arcana as well. So unreliable, unpredictable, finances, career, women, Taurus, or Taurus cusper. Early Taurus is Aries, late Taurus is Gemini. And Capricorn. Now we have a couple turning their backs on each other, not getting along. With adoption, people being adopted, or accepted into the family that are now shunned. Year of the Ox is year before last, when it all went a bit tits up. So 2 people in uniform, perhaps a male, a female, darker complexion, or the finances have been hit big time. Somebody's lost everything. The business. We've got Sweet William, so the name William could be important. Capricorn energy. Early Capricorn is Sagittarius, late Capricorn is Aquarius. The truth is coming out and ties will be severed. The Watermelon Man. Told you the story about that before. And somebody's deliberately blocking your path. A Leo energy. Number 19. Somebody keeping you in the dark. Those born in the year of the horse and children. But it's delays in travel. You can't sit on your laurels and hope that things will improve, because they won't. You've got to put some effort in and fight for what you want. Like I said, terminations of contracts. Because there is a new doorway that Spirit wants you to walk through. The only clue that we've got is this 19. And it's negative. You're in the dark about this new beginning, but it's something that will pay off within a year. So the doorway to Denver, the one that they decide whether you're ready to walk through or not, because whatever this is, it's going nowhere, and it's going nowhere fast. So the story of the Watermelon Man. Remember, he was adopted into the Pharaoh's family. He became the favourite of the Pharaoh, so his own children were jealous, and they hatched a plan to get him out. And they kept whispering in the father's ear that he didn't love them. He was just doing it for the money. So he sent this adopted son to an island with his family with nothing. And luckily, his wife was canning. There were some watermelons that were washed up onto the beach. She dried out the seeds, planted them. They lived off the watermelon, and they also sold it to passing ships. They became very rich and profitable. And the adopted father, the Pharaoh, found out about this rich merchant and went to sea and found it was his son. And they reunited, and he was brought back into the fold. But that makes him a better person than me, because I would not go back. So, isolating yourself or being isolated by others. Feeling lonely in a room full of people, feeling half erased. A lack. Something is missing. But it wasn't just the finances that were missing for him. It was the lack of love, a lack of trust. Yeah. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. It's an end to pain, physical and emotional. It brings an end to this situation. And changes the dynamics of the family unit, but for the better. So they were very happy on their island. Beaches are mentioned. So islands in the stream would make sense. There is possible child abuse, childhood trauma, something from the past, even early years, like I said, adoption at birth. Somebody is leaving the misery of the past behind and walking away. I've had enough. Within 8 months. Father figures, like I said, there's an issue here with Dad. Aries energy, lack of self-worth, self-esteem, stubbornness there with all the highway, government officials, bosses, father figures. It's tyrants and authority figures, 4 and 31. It's time to release and let go. You can't control this. You can't control people, finances, whatever it is, just let it go. And there we have it, Pisces. So, the good thing about this, it's in the reverse. So we've got 12th house, we've got Pisces, and we've got it in the reverse. So it's standing on your own 2 feet, putting your boundaries in place, saying no, and no longer sacrificing yourself for these ungrateful people. Number 12, positive energy. So, children, couples, fathers, finances, not a lot of love. A door needs to be walked through. Full moon on the 31st may be important. Aries, again, don't be a lamb to the slaughter. Present yourself well to the world. Get yourself a makeover. There could be head injuries there. You need to sort yourself out. 26. Stay positive. Scorpio energy. It's time to transform from the caterpillar to the butterfly. Don't stay in your comfort zone. 33. That's the number. Mars. It's there's not enough Mars. So maybe you've been told as a kid, especially if you're an Aries, calm down, don't cause a scene, don't say anything. Mars is not always negative. It's what we need to push forward, and it's lacking. 55, another master number. There's been unfaithfulness, unhappiness here, depression. The cup is empty, drained. Others have drained you, or you have drained yourself. 1 month, you need to fill your own cup. Pisces in Neptune, it's having a right go in it. Neptune is negative, 59. 25, negative. But we have it again. So there's Pisces all over this, and we've got Pisces moon. It's about standing on your own 2 feet, putting your boundaries in place, turning your world upside down, and no longer sacrificing yourself for a superior mentality of the boss, the father figure, the bully, whoever it is. Number 12, positive energy. They can't change the fact that there is a lack of abundance here, lack of growth, stagnation. 56. Venus wants to give you love and happiness and wealth without greed. So 49, the boar. So the positive energy of the boar. Being eager, optimistic, fortunate, tolerant, careful, sensual, courteous, uncomplaining, determined, generous, peaceful, honest, diligent and cheerful. So be like that adopted child. Go and do what's best for you. Stand on your own 2 feet. You don't need others who have betrayed you or left you in the dark. An outstretched hand. Maybe of reconciliation, but I don't think so. Not for a while yet. So, the outstretched hand, the yew tree, sometimes. There it is, Algaes. Oh, and it's the white stag back, and it is the anniversary of my boss is passing, so the letter R, M and Z. It's symbolically connected with the mighty elk and the yew tree. There we go, what did I say? The yew, I think, is the one, isn't it? That's February the 29th. So the 29 could be important. Yeah, it's not on here. So, oh yes it is, tell a lie. Sagittarius and Capricorn, that fits, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. And anything semi-aquatic, so plants that grow in boggy soil. The lime tree, so maybe we need to have more lime juice, the acidic. It's the outstretched hand of friendship. Well, we talked about hand yesterday, didn't we? Reach out and touch. And footprints of birds, again, look for the signs, the animals, the birds, the insects. The warrior woman. So, yeah, somebody's going to be arguing with a woman, possibly a daughter. And you've got to be brave. The father and brooding people watching. So maybe that's brooding. This is about healing and protection. It is said that the power of algae could protect not only oneself, but one's family and friends too. There will be successful outcomes to any endeavour. A health problem will be overcome, and help will be given to you by a caring friend. Although this is a rune of self-interest, it does not denote selfishness. Its main message is that you should make time for yourself, hold on to your dreams. The demands of others should become secondary to yours. Because if you don't look after yourself, which is the Ace of Cups in reverse, then you will be in no position to look after anyone else in the future. You may take up a new and therapeutic hobby or delve into fascinating areas that have previously escaped your notice. It's about meditation. And it's illumination of this darkness that somebody's trying to keep you in. There could be health problems that are occurring or will occur very soon. And that need to concern yourself with your own welfare. Other people may refuse to recognise that you are overburdened and weary. The demands of these folk will not cease, because when Algaz is inverted, you will find that those around you are insensitive and selfish. And while in this low state, you will be somewhat weak-willed and will tend to agree to anything just to keep the peace. No, Spirit wants you to fight. You should bear this in mind. Slow down. Go into retreat and seclusion and don't take on anything more yet. Algaz signals a period of recuperation to allow yourself time to regain your strength. Brilliant. So, North Node, this is your life purpose, and I believe that is what that is. So let's see if it is the North Node. Yes, it is. So karmic rewards. The North Node is there in the dice as well. Well done, Spirit. So the North Node in Sagittarius, the path of the seeker. The soul is on a quest for knowledge of the true meaning behind the universe and why they are here. And why you are here is to be happy, loved and healthy. Nothing else. And it's in the 12th house. So the urge to get off the karmic roundabout, to reach a state of grace. The soul may deal with considerable karma, collective or personal. So it's global, collective and personal karma. Your life purpose, what you signed up to come here for. So The purpose of your life is to be happy. The name Tenzin could be important. The number 14 could be important. This is the way you should direct your talents and your will. It's your destiny. Because fate put things on your path, but your choices bring about your destiny. So why would you choose something that doesn't make you happy? You will benefit, you will reap what you sow. So you are benefiting from what you've done in the past. But this North Node is a place in the chart where life becomes a little bit easier. But only if you put your boundaries in place. You can be assured that destiny has a place in your situation. Through many life lessons, you are about to arrive at a place for your highest good. Your life is expanding, and opportunities will pour in swiftly. Don't reject that opportunity, because it will pay off within a year. This also represents past life memories. There we go, karmic connections from the past. You may meet people who you've known of for many past lives, perhaps in a soul family. Sneeze on a Wednesday, sneeze for a letter, where bonds are very quick. You are taking on a larger view of your life, which not only emphasises your talents, but aligns your talents with like-minded souls. It will be a fortuitous time to begin a privately owned business and other professional venture, which sounds stupid at this time, but it's true. It will bring in extra finances. Whatever this venture may be, fun, creativity and optimism will be part of it. You will feel less limited, and your goals and plans will have far-reaching potential. The lunar nodes are shifting, and it brings about changes. A relationship with someone who has destiny spelled all over him or her will suddenly walk into your life, and if so, that relationship will start rapidly and be life-altering. One job may end swiftly, and you will find yourself in a much more suitable position. If the energy is used correctly, it will promote greater optimism and prosperity. This means finances is also likely to increase. This energy is now telling you that the schooling part is over for now. And that's your Sagittarius energy. Lessons have been learned, and you are about to act on those lessons towards a greater destiny. At this time, it is evident where you need to go and what you need to do. As a soul messenger, the appearance of the North Node card in the spread indicates growing into what is called a larger unknown, meaning you are moving towards a point that promises greater fulfillment. The nodes are karmic, therefore the lessons will not be easy ones. Matters will develop suddenly, but there is still work to be done. Luck is on your side, with an opening towards greater things, karmic lessons learned and processed, being fulfilled and happy. The 10 of Cups. Well done, spirits, because there it is. That is what happens when you walk away and through that door. Rest, 21, before you set out on your journey. End that chapter, get your energy back, and then begin your new stage in life. It's about self-care, looking after yourself. It's not selfish to self-preserve. So put your boundaries in place. Name Poppy or the poppies are important, and they are important to today's card, which is the Empress, which is Remembrance Day, and I think it's Memorial Day that they call it, May the 31st and November the 11th. Rest. So, the fairy in the poppy shows us that it's time to rest. Only through resting can we recharge. The elementals are urging you to take care of yourself at this time. Stand on your own 2 feet. Taking time to rest is not wasting time. Taking time out to rest is necessary in order to manage your time better. By not becoming burnt out. Once we reach burnout, it's too late, and then our recovery will take longer. Self-care and taking time out is a big lesson for anyone with a lot of motivation or someone who is busy all the time. There is no judgment, nor should there be, over what you make yourself busy with and what motivates you. The issue here is one of not putting yourself on a priority list. Your health and well-being is of high priority. If you feel guilty taking a nap or watching a bit of TV, then this card is definitely for you. The elementals understand that our reality is extremely fast-paced and full of burdens. So the message here is to find small amounts of time regularly where you can give yourself a moment of rest and solitude. It could be 5 minutes of just being after you wake up, where you sit with your eyes closed and be present in the moment. Allow yourself to relax and start your day calm. You may like to do something creative before or after work, or perhaps sit under a tree in your break. You are about to make this a priority. We have all heard the saying, you can't drink from an empty cup. It is up to you to fill your own cup because no one else is going to do it for you. It is our lesson to learn our own limits and know when we are reaching them. This is an important lesson to show your children too, because they learn through you. Teach them it's important to play, have quiet time, to be outside and get away from the tech and be happy. Unbound, and there it is. Take yourself out of that tree. Where's he gone? Where's the other? Unbind yourself. Stand on your own 2 feet. Unbound, unbound. So, $108. It means something to you. Free yourself. It is time to release old soul stories that have been playing out in your life. They're coming up to be healed. There has never been a safer time to clear these patterns than right now. Clear the deck so you can start again. Take a look at patterns in your life that you are ready to release. Ancient vows and contracts that your soul made that have an expiry date. Could be a vow of silence or chastity or poverty. It is time to unwind from them. This is the life in which you free yourself from the trauma of past lives. What old ways of being have an expiry date? When you name them, you claim them, and they stop holding the power over you. And acknowledging these old patterns, it is also important to acknowledge how they have served you up till now. For example, a soul pattern of playing small, caused by a soul fear of being seen or sharing your voice, would have served to keep you safe in the past. In order to grow, you now need to soften by receiving and calling in support. It is time to unbind from the old ways of being that are no longer sustainable. It's time to stick your head above the parapet. So, look at this card, put your hand on your heart. I release all old soul stories, vows, contracts and patterns that no longer align with who I came here to be in this present time. I carry the lessons, growth and gifts, but I no longer choose to live the same story. May I be unbound, unbound, forever unbound, and make the choice to sever ties and walk away from what no longer serves you. Put your boundaries in place. Do it kindly. In order to be kind, you must open your heart to the gentle qualities of caring and compassion. Be kind to yourself, have reasonable expectations, and give yourself due praise. In order to nurture the gentle qualities of kindness, you must cherish yourself. When you do something for yourself, you automatically extend the same energy to others. Kindness melts barriers of ice around people and re-empowers those who are afraid. So reach out to the outstretched hand. There it is again, and I said it yesterday. Reach out to the lonely, draw out the shy, include those who feel isolated, and comfort the sad. Your reward will be a sense of inner peace, warmth, and love. Be kind to yourself and others. Absolutely perfect read. And you see how that flowed? Really well. Spot on, Spirit. Can't fault you. Thanks for listening. Bye.